Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We are back at Aeramas' mansion, or the ruins of it, as you can see up there. Because we went into Novigrad and we found a merchant who was selling some former possessions of the mage Aeramas, and he sold them to us, and we realized these are probably the keys that open the portal. So now we're back here to see what they do. Let's head on in and see what happens. So there are two objectives. Number one is use Aeramas' artifacts to activate the portal. Number two is search Aeramas' residence using your Witcher senses. I feel like it is prudent to search first. Might give us some hints as to which of the three things to use. Though it might only be to help us identify the portal. Which is what I think it is. Alright, let's hope I don't, die. No, it didn't even let me choose which one.
Reeks in here.
Investigate Aeramas' dungeon.
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aeramas was a tyromancer.
Oh yeah, I forgot about how cheese-obsessed he is. These statues are interesting. Let me light you. Seems like there's nothing up here. But it's on the map, so I figured I'd check it out. So it seems like it's crafting a maze based on cheese. And which ones are fuming and which ones are not. There's some things making sound up there. Before I head up, though, I just want to explore this last non-fumed bit. And I see that there's nothing here. So up we go.
Cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
I mean, that one was even pretty easy as far as trials go. Oh, I've seen rooms like this before. Also, now the name of this quest makes a lot more sense. Of Dairy and Darkness. Let me light you. Do I get a map of the dungeon? Or do I just get the world map? No, I just get the world map. Oh boy. Because there are two branches here. I can go this way. Which looks like a dead end. No, there's a path here. Alright. And this is the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm going to go back and go down the other route, just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Also, dang, the visibility underwater here is terrible. It looks like this is not the way I can go. And there's no treasure or anything like that here either, so gotta go the other way. I would like to get up, please. There we go. And that's probably where I just was. That is a considerably farther drop, so I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go over here.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese.
Monster Tongue, Monster Brain, Foglet Mutagen, and Foglet Teeth, and Sapphire Dust. I'm just going to take a quick moment to meditate. There's a red thing there and a bunch of lootable things here, so water, ladle. That is an illusion. Smoking pipe. And what do we have here? Bull figurine and Aeramas' notes. The vision stabilized, and lo and behold, I saw, as if through a moonlit haze, the four princes, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed the color of fog, the second of sulphur, the third black as the abyss, and the fourth a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And then a bird of paradise, shining in ruby and gold, flew above them and alit upon the branch of a tree, and the tree had arms numbering 1,040. "Draw from the source," said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears and did not draw. And a pure virgin appeared with bared breast, exposing her modest bosoms, ruddy and firm like ripe linden berries. Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma, and the vision passed. Tomorrow I shall try to unseal that well-aged sample from Genomivort. It is said to have a refined, deep scent with slightly nutty aftertastes. Well, we shall see. So that's interesting. This was a book I bought from the merchant that I bought Aeramas' other stuff, but I didn't read it at the time. The Curious Cases of Virtuoso Vega. Can there be such a thing as a virtuous whore? Vega asked herself this question each and every morning. With each morning swore she would prove to the world that practicing the world's oldest profession does not preclude virtue. This determination augmented not only to her troubles, but also those of Gaspard de Bruel, her mother's longtime friend, who, as a personal favor, had hired Vega to work in his establishment, the Golden Garter. Poor Gaspard had to listen to the constant complaints of customers who would charge into his office in a huff about Vega's behavior. Yet the girl clung firm to her principles and her ironclad drive to see them through. She would never perform with any lights lit and would avert her gaze with a powerful blush upon catching sight of the male member. Gaspard's greatest headache, however, was the fact that virtuous Vega never ever accepted any payment for her services. Heh.
Nahalani's eye. Ought to use it.
Yet more lootable stuff. Tracker's trousers, empty bottle, alcohest, diagram, Lyrian, hardened leather trousers, manuscript page, superior necrophage oil. Hunting gauntlets, silver, amber dust, diagram, Magdaira curious, manuscript page, enhanced tawny owl. Maribor sword and some florins. Maribor sword. Water, Nilfgaardian lemon, lesser glyph of Quen, and meteorite ore. And that, I believe, is the end of the area.
Some kind of vault. I should look around.
So I was wrong. Investigate Aeramas' dungeon and deactivate the magic barrier and get to Aeramas' treasure. Okay.
Magic barrier still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off. Someone placed an illusion here. Deactivated the barrier.
Well, there we go. Yeah. Alright, let's see what Aeramas' treasure is. Snake figurine and crowns.
If this sword is as deadly as Aeramas' cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
Alright, so let's see how good the Emmentaler actually is. It's a steel sword. It's actually not very good compared to what I currently have. But that's okay. it's got a cool story.
Fresh air, finally. Wonder what this means.
Well, that's interesting. Well, I should decide what I want to do next, huh? I think I want to head up to this notice board next. So I'm going to fast travel a bit closer. To the dancing windmill. Bunch of neckers there, don't really care. Martin Fuelles farmstead. Apparently I can't go through that field. Because there's a fence there.
Mister, why are your eyes so steady?
Brunwich.
Whoa there, Roach.
Alright, let's take a look at this notice board and see what it has to say. Danger! Steer clear of Hedel. Beware monstrous spiders, woven foul webs round the village of Hedel. Big as a barn the beasts are, and ravenous, but not for flies, as is befitting their kind, but for flesh. If any wandering monster slayer reads this notice, please stop by. You'll surely be rewarded for your trouble if you can clear Hedel of this scourge. Quick Willie for mighty thirsts. Best mead around. Any man who considers himself a fine judge of fine drinks, come see Bill, better known as Quick Willie. This summer's been a warm one and the meadows are all abloom, so we've a bumper crop of honey. Whether it's double mead you crave or you've a yearning for triple, Quick Willie's got you covered. Games and Bros, Carpentry Services. Speedy and solid workmanship, furnishings on the Novigrad style, dining tables, canopy beds, alcove accessories, and larderware. All for the prices that can't be beat. Our customers hail from Oxenford itself. Want to dine like a duchess? Go see the Brothers Games. Beware of knights in red plate. A plague's descended on our lands of late, an infestation more vile than that of any vermin. Renegade knights from the Order of the Flaming Rose have chosen to make our fair terrain their devilish stomping grounds. Now no man can feel safe here. These so-called knights act as common highway bandits. They steal men's crops and befoul any lasses worth their trouble. We've sent writs of complaint to the sheriff, but till he comes up with an army to clear off those mongrels, best avoid these parts if at all possible. Announcement. Fair folk. By order of the Honourable Sir Siegfried de Lowe, a levy's to be raised from all the villages in the region. Each household is to give 1/5 of all their goods and chattel. In exchange, our order will protect them from the vagrants which never fail to prowl the lands in times of war. Accept this levy with understanding, and there won't be any unfortunate incidents. Someone has vandalized the parchment with a vulgar drawing and several offensive remarks about the Knights of the Order and their mothers. Contract. Apprentice gone missing. Good folk, my apprentice, Fulkert, has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him, so whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrad crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut, on the outskirts of Oxenfurt. If you lose the way, ask passing peasants where the local herbalist has his practice, and they'll guide you. Otto Bamber, herbalist. That's a Red Skull mission? Really? Level 32. Oh, it's also part of the Hearts of Stone expansion pack. Heh. Alright, so what points of interest did this notice board give me? Oh, quite a few, actually. Good. The last few notice boards have been rather disappointing in that regard. So, yeah, there's one here. So all of these are brand new because of that notice board. That's actually kind of the shape of Florida. Let's check this one out first.
Come on.
That's a monster's nest with some neckers. These are level question mark red skull neckers. Alright, these guys are... oof. Those guys are tough. I think it's pretty clear that this is not an area I'm supposed to be just yet. So, I'm actually going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill, click over there. Join me next time when we decide what we're going to do next. See you then.